That was so bad. Oh. Hi. I'm Jigsaw. I'm bad at this, okay? I don't usually show me, but, I'm here for a very important reason. And it's to say that Lightstrike's leaving. And obviously, I'm here to do something about that because I am the guy who does everything for whoever's leaving. So, what did I decide to do? Well, I decided to make a video for you guys because you didn't have a build that I wanted to. And this actually isn't just for Lightstrike, it's also for Sparks XV. And yeah, so we decided to do both of you guys together. Since you started it together, I thought it would be cool if you guys ended it together too. So basically what I've done is made a little video about everybody saying good stuff about you guys. And yeah, that's about it. Also, you guys are so freaking stubborn. Like, oh my goodness. Why do you have to be so stubborn? That Discord server was for this reason, okay? So stop being so stubborn, you freak! But yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So, if you can answer, like, about both of them. How has Sparks and Lightstrike impacted your life?
Well, Lightstrike has helped me build so many breeding centers and so many amazing things on the server. And overall, he's just been a good friend in real life and in the game. He's just been an awesome friend all around. And Sparks XV has also been an amazing friend and taught me so much things about weightlifting and other stuff.
Cool.
And he's definitely made this server a great place.
Them making Momentum's awesome. I made some awesome friends here.
Yeah.
Which includes both of them.
I mean, like, obviously, since I'm one of the people who I don't actually live physically close to them, but they've just impacted me by maintaining the server and just being there to support it.
Yeah?
Just because this server itself is impacting me quite a bit.
Yeah.
I can answer the impacts part almost immediately.
Yeah, go ahead.
Memories.
Wait, what did
The
you say?
amount of memories I have on the server, server events, just anything really. It's just been an amazing ride.
Yeah.
Oh, on the server? Well,
Yeah.
first of all, they let me join the server. Yeah, Lightstrike gave me a job at his horse shop. I now get random stuff from him like every week or something. Kind of cool. Like I get he sometimes gives me like items from the past of the server.
Yeah. Anything about Sparks?
Well, Sparks hasn't really helped me out on the server much due to him being quite busy, but he has helped me out in other cases. Like he has really helped me out with my mental health a lot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, they've helped me a lot, actually. Whether it be Sparks just, I like helping me out, like by just like being like a freaking like wise wizard, man. Like I swear he's like a wizard sometimes with his like wisdom or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Lightstrike cheering me up whenever, if I'm ever feeling bad, he'll always be there to cheer me up and stuff.
I agree with that.
The main way that I think they and all of Momentum has helped me is I've grown up and I am in a very small like school, and I'm also in a neighborhood that doesn't really have many kids around my age. I think there's maybe one or two max, and even then I don't know them that much, So I haven't really had many friends, and the thing is that so basically the only real like friends that I have that are like really close are at my school, but even then a lot of them don't share like a lot of interests that I have and stuff like that. And there's even the one who's kind of mean,
No.
And basically, what they've done is, they've opened up things to where I can do, because I've always wanted to play tons of different games like Jackbox and Gartic Phone with my friends, but none of them have ever wanted to do that. Ever wanted to do that. So it's opened up opportunities for me to do all the stuff that I've always wanted to do. And Sparks always helps out, wants everybody to feel or like do their best, and he wants to help them with their videos, because I've always been passionate about video making. It's just I haven't really gotten that far into it. And Sparks, he makes me feel motivated. He makes me feel like, man, I want to do this, and you can tell that Sparks is very passionate. He doesn't want to do a regular old job. He wants to do this. He is set on that. And that's just what I personally feel. So does Lightstrike, so does Cucumber, so does basically everybody else on the server that is making videos. All of them, you can tell that they're very passionate about this.
They've impacted my life a lot. I first joined this. I didn't have to get tested or anything. You just let me join and be able to spend some time with you guys and have some fun on Momentum. And same with Life Strike. It just like let me spend time with you guys and just be able to have fun with you guys and have a friend group I can play with and on Minecraft and have fun. And a lot of stuff in like the real world that Sparks has helped me with and getting me into my sport and a ton of stuff like that.
Just for being there for me when I had tough times and like I'm not gonna get too into it, but
Yeah, of course.
like when I was like kind of like sad a little, they helped me.
I would say they've impacted me a lot. I mean, Sparks invited me onto the server, and then he banned me off, but that was because so I would say a lot.
I would say that like Sparks and Lightstrike have influenced my life in a very big way. It's like Sparks and Lightstrike got me into Minecraft. So it all started on one misty afternoon when I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I see a peculiar video about Sparks XV making this tree farm, and I thought that was cool. So I go to his account and I see that he owns the SMP, and I was like, yo, that's sick, I want to join the SMP. I hop on my PC, I download Minecraft, and I text him on Discord saying, yo, your SMP looks sick, can I apply? And now mind you, this was like my first time playing Minecraft on my computer, so bit crazy, and somehow they let me in, because at the time it was just Lightstrike and Sparks on the server. All the other members had left, so it was just me and them two, and somehow they let me in.
Wow.
And I made 2 really bad videos at the very start, and if you're a real OG and you remember some of the skits that we made about like dissing the members, you'll see that my one is Lightstrike, how do you make a wooden sword? Because that's a quote from the very start of the server when I knew absolutely nothing, and I asked Lightstrike how to make a wooden sword.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. And yeah, so they also they've helped me progress through making videos. Like Sparks has been a huge help. I would not know half the stuff I know today about making videos if it wasn't for Sparks. And like also Lightstrike, literally me and Lightstrike would go on call like every weekend for like 4 hours, and it was just me and him, and then Sparks would sometimes drop in, but me and Lightstrike used to be really close, and I quite enjoyed it. And we used to it used to be lots of fun, and I joined at the end of season 1 pretty much, so like pretty much season 2. And season 2 was a massive turning point because I'd learned a lot from season 1 from starting Minecraft, and in season 2 I was like confident with my Minecraft abilities, and like it was so fun, and used to stay up really late playing Minecraft with all the members, and it was great.
Can you share a memorable moment, video, clip, screenshot with Sparks and Light Strike?
So this is one for Light Strike.
Okay.
From when we all played Jackbox together, and Light Strike made this contraption.
wait.
Sparks. Probably just his B video part 1. That video's awesome.
Definitely making breeding centers.
So like Light Strike's like the whole breeding war, basically. That was your favorite experience. Okay.
But I will say the bees versus the wither was a funny video,
Yeah.
and I like that video a lot.
Soup Girl video with Sparks. It's gonna be like the moment in your video where he just goes a bit cuckoo.
That's your favorite
And then,
moment.
like-
Okay.
Yeah.
They made a video. It was a Light Strike video, and I watched it. I'm like, wow, that is really cool. And by that time, I had basically nothing to do during the day. And I'm like, I wonder if I can join. So I went to the comment section and went, hey, is this possible to join? And Light Strike responded, yup. And he sent me a Discord.
That's super
And then
cool.
from this was December. And then I was in that Discord waiting for about a month because Sparks refused to get on to do an interview.
Wow,
then-
Sparks. Wow.
I ended up doing my interview in January, and that's when I joined the server.
Awesome.
We were messing around, and I forget. I might get some of the details a little foggy and stuff like that, and I might get them a little bit out of order. But basically, what happened was, Light Strike has his own sword. He has like a custom sword, and the only people that have that, I think, are me, him, and then maybe one other person. But I can't think of it. It might be like Penguin or something like.
The
It's for
Fabio
somebody
sword?
that you wouldn't. Yeah, the Fabio sword. It's something
got
that you
one.
really like would not.
No.
So basically what happened was, he had his sword and we were messing around and he accidentally pressed like Q while trying to press W, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. And so his sword dropped. But the thing is that when he dropped his sword, I was like, he didn't realize it, so I went over and I tried to pick it up, and I stood there for a solid minute, and it did not pick up. And then, like, I motioned Luxel over, he went over and he tried to pick it up, nothing happened. And we're like, and just as that happened, Light Strike realized that he didn't have his sword, and he's like, where's my sword at? Where's my sword at? And then, we're like, it's right here. And I was like, we can't pick it up. I don't know why. And so then I had the clever idea of saying, once he picked it up, because for some reason he was the only one that was able to pick it up, I said, why don't you drop it again to see if it's like, if that's like some special property that Squiggle added to the sword or something like that. So he dropped it. And then I was gonna give it back, but the second that I was able to pick it up, I was like, what if I just take it? So I take the sword and I start running and I put it in my under chest. Then we had a little, then we fought a little bit, and it ended up with he decided that he was going to blow up his own house if I don't give him the sword.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Because that makes
would
sense.
make
Him blowing up his own house makes total sense. But then he did it. I didn't think that he was actually gonna do it, and then I felt bad, so I gave him the sword. And then what happened was, then after that, we were messing around again, and then we got into the garage, and he has his horse in the garage, and Luxel hopped on, and he's like, wow, this is a very fast horse. And he's like, yeah, it's very fast. It's my horse. Can you go put it back now? And then we had the genius idea of taking the horse. So as he was on the horse, he juked Light Strike out, and then after he did that, he was glowing at the time because he ate some holy bread, and so it was harder for him to run away. so it's hard for him to run away because Light Strike could just follow him. So when he runs over to me, he gets off, I get back on, and then I juke him out with the Nether portal, and he wasn't able to find us. Eventually, he figured out that we were at Luna City, and then we had like this massive like battle. He had another horse. He had 3 horses actually.
Crazy.
So he had his horse, and then he had 2 other horses. I managed to steal his other horse, so it was me on his horse, Luxel on one of his other horses, and him on a horse. And we had a horse battle. And then eventually it ended up to where we started playing hide and seek for some reason. Also, I accidentally left this out, but the entire reason that we wanted the 2 horses was because they were both very fast, and we wanted a very fast horse. And we wanted to breed the 2 horses, and he's like, no, you can't breed the horses. Eventually, we were able to get his horse and his main horse that he uses, and then this other horse that was also very fast that he owned, away from him, and then we breeded him. And then now we have a very fast horse. Actually, I don't know what Luxel did with that. He might just have it still there. We actually might be able to go see it.
Wow.
If you want. And basically, then basically I was joking like, man, this is definitely one of the wars of all time. The war of the horse breeding, or whatever we call it.
Like with Sparks, we went floating down a river with Cumber's Young. That was pretty fun. With cross country, like I talk about it a lot, but
That's okay.
me and Sparks would go like all the time, and we'd go and sit in an ice bath, and just we would do that like so consistently, like every day pretty much, and then we like grew together, and then got to spend a lot of time together.
Oh, that's awesome.
My favorite one is probably like their B video and stuff like that.
B video was
And
awesome.
my B video, like because of
Yeah.
that, because of his B video, it like made me want to join and all that.
Yeah.
So
The summoning of the Wither Storm was probably my favorite.
Yeah. I wish I was there for that. That looked like so much fun. Oh my
It
God.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I already
and-
watched that the other day.
Yeah, me and Sparks planned the fight at the end. Pretty cool. It was a great time.
Day that I particularly remember was the first day of season 2. It was good for many reasons. I was on for so long, and now that I look back at it, I did not know what I was doing, and I was trying to get the whole villager thing right.
Oh no.
And like I was trying to capture them in the houses, and there was a tiny bit of panic on the first day because there was only 2 villagers in the village.
Oh
So-
no.
That was a massive like bad thing for me, you know?
Yeah. What do you admire most about them?
No, I already listed Sparks. He's really level-headed. Light Strike. He's just really funny. He has a lot of patience. He's a humble person.
Patience is crazy because he's been begging me for like 2 days now to show him the Discord server.
probably their jokes.
Yeah. I like their jokes. They're like
and
little
their
like
skills with editing.
yeah, that's very true.
I like how they're like both of them are at least try to be somewhat respectful and cordial with people they don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Sparks, he's calm, he's smart, and generally like a good leader and stuff.
I agree with that.
And Light Strike, he's funny. He kind of improves like the mood whenever he's like
That's
in a
very
call
true.
with us.
Hey Siri. Some good character traits.
Oh gosh.
I'll start with Sparks. Sparks is a lot more of a logical thinker. He's more intuitive.
Mhm.
I definitely appreciate that about him.
Yeah. me
Makes
too.
him a good leader as well.
Yes.
As for Light Strike, he's definitely on the sillier side, and I mean that like no shade thrown towards anyone. I admire that about him. It just keeps the server lively and bright.
For real.
Compared to other Ps, which I've seen, have just been computer. You do this, I do that. Beep boop bop.
Hmm. I feel like
Submit video.
both of their qualities really mix very well together, which is really cool. Cause like I'd say that
They're an amazing show.
I'd say that Sparks is like really like the more serious person. He likes to get things in order. He likes to know how he's doing stuff. And then Lightstrike, he's just like the mood guy. He really just doesn't care about anything. He's just like, hey guys, and he just makes like a bunch of funny jokes and stuff. And I really like that about both of them.
You'd be surprised. I've seen him care. I've seen
Yeah,
him care a bunch.
I've had a good talk with Lightstrike once, and that was really nice. He was actually like really nice, and that was cool.
The fact that they are both nice and that they know when to be funny, when to be serious, and when to give knowledge, you know? I feel like that's the main thing for me.
Yeah, I definitely agree on that.
I like that they just do they just be themselves. Even with Minecraft being almost like a child game, or seen as a kid's game, they don't care and they still are themselves, and they still even just you it's still and you just do what you like and don't care about what others think.
That I can say is very true about most games, honestly. At least online.
yeah.
I feel like it's a free place, because in real life I don't think I would do any of this, to be honest. I would be completely different. I am completely different from real life and gaming and stuff. So this is a relief for me, which is awesome. And yeah.
I agree. And playing just a ton of games, away from even just Minecraft, still just playing. I started playing Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom again.
Oh, cool.
It's a fun game. And yeah, it's just I like how you guys can be yourselves.
Yeah.
They're kind of just really kind and really nice to everyone. If someone's going through something, they'll help them.
Yeah.
Basically, not really no matter what, but they'll help them the best they can.
Yeah. That is very true.
With Lightstrike, I think the trait that I admire most about him is that, he's just so carefree. He isn't too worried about too many things, and so it's just always fun to be around him. And then Sparks, he's super hardworking. I have not met many people that are more hardworking than Sparks.
I think that they are both very determined. Sparks is determined in his editing and his way of picking, because he does running, and he really embodies the whole dedication to something. And he's quite courageous and what's it called? Ambitious.
Yes.
For starting the server, the server, we all we're all on it for free, and we make videos and we have fun. But for Sparks, it's a whole different thing, because not only does he have to make videos, he has to he had to buy the PC, he needed to set it up, he needed to make the server. These are all things that he needed to do, and nobody really glances back and sees that he's doing this stuff, and nobody really appreciates it. And I for one do appreciate it, and I don't think everybody else knows how much time Sparks has probably put into buying new parts and for the server.
Yeah. Personally, I've definitely seen his determination from day one, because I'm pretty sure you were in this video. I watched the momentum meeting kind of video that he had on his second channel or something. He had the momentum meeting, and that was the moment that I was like, oh yeah, this server is the one, because I could see the determination in each and every member in that video, how far they wanted to get, and especially Sparks in particular, because he is such a leader. I really do appreciate him for that, because, like,
Bro got
bro takes care of stuff. Like, when he has his mind on something, he's gonna do it. And, yeah, that's something that I really like about him.
I would also say that Lightstrike has his dedication is also unmatched.
Okay, this is probably gonna be the most difficult one. If you could describe your relationship with Sparks and Lightstrike with one word, what would it be? You can take your time. This one we have time.
Minecraft.
Minecraft. I guess that does make sense.
Not gay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Interesting, just because like I don't like we haven't known we haven't like personally known each other like a long time. I mean, like I joined, I don't even know how long ago at this point. Maybe like I'm trying to remember what month. like maybe like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
It was like beginning of summer.
I can't agree that I haven't
like-
been here that long either, and I do find it really interesting. This has definitely been the most fun I've had on Minecraft ever, probably. Especially on this server.
Besto friendo.
Besto friendo? Why would you say that?
Because
Good answer!
Inspirational.
Yeah. That is definitely acceptable. Yeah, I like that one. I think that's about it. Thank you very much, CWP.
Mind if I add a little bonus thing? Or
Yes, go ahead. I haven't gotten any bonuses yet, so that would be cool.
let's fly down to good old Lightstrike's base. All right, ready?
Yes. Nice. Thank you. This is cool.
Every person that I know that has like an older brother, I feel like they're kind of like my older, like they feel like an older brother. Does that make sense? Because like they're kind of like wise. They're funny. Minus the part that they don't try and beat me up every day. That's definitely something that I've heard from people. Like they're really funny. You know, they're wise, and you know they just feel. I don't know. That's what I think. You know, that's like the only thing that really came to my mind.
So your word is big brother?
That makes sense. Big. That's crazy.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
I think our relationship between them is lively,
Ah, yeah. That's a
like full
that's
of
a nice
energy and stuff like
word.
that.
Yeah, I like that word. That's a good word. Good job on that.
Best friends. That's 2 words, but it's the only way that I
That's
can describe
fine.
it.
That's fine.
Okay, so if I was to describe my relationship with Lightstrike in one word, honestly, I'd say either close or funny. I'd say close, because, as I've mentioned before, we used to VC quite a lot, and it really brought me quite close to him.
Yeah.
And I also remember a time where like I didn't have many other friends, and it was nice to know that he was always there on the weekends when I
That's
needed
nice.
it. So it's quite nice. He was always there. Lightstrike never failed me.
Yeah.
And one word I'd describe my relationship with Sparks would be reassuring, and either reassuring or dedicated.
Yeah.
So like
I like
he's helped
those.
me because dedication, and reassuring because he's reassured me that like everything's okay.
And I didn't just get the server members. I even got you guys. Okay, you ready? Okay, this is gonna be some cool questions. Anyways, how has Sparks XV impacted your life?
He's flipped it upside down, but in a good way. So I've known him for a long flipping time. And he has always like been a good influence. Like he's always striving to do his best. He's pretty epic. And yeah. So
Awesome.
very positive.
Awesome. Can you share a memorable moment, video, or a screenshot with an experience with this person or Sparks XP?
You ask hard questions, Jigsaw.
Well, it's meant to be good, man.
Well, I don't know if I don't know. I don't really know it off the top of my head, but the first Momentum video we recorded was pretty fun.
Cool.
Because we finally started our server that we've been wanting to start for a while, and it actually became a reality. So that was fun.
Now it's became this. What qualities or traits do you admire most about them?
Determination, empathy, kindness. I have a bit of everything.
Awesome.
Probably chaotic. It's chaotic in a good way.
That's cool. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, how has Light Strike impacted your life?
Well, first of all, we've been childhood friends forever, basically. And, you know, it was at a time when I was little and I was kind of awkward and didn't have a lot of friends, so that was really nice. And we always used to talk and just have these wonderful times. We would play on a server called... Actually, no, it was our own Minecraft world. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I remember that we had an area called the Promised Land, and we loved that server so much. Or world. That was our first world. We played that on the Xbox One. And then we moved on to playing on servers with each other we made on Aternos, and they were so fun too. Yeah, we built all kinds of houses and stuff. We got our first set of diamond gear. It was the first time I found out Light Strike had X-rayed. It was a lot of fun. And it was at that time, like, neither of us, I don't even think, had YouTube channels. And I don't even think I would be a YouTuber without Light Strike. Like, I've always wanted to, but he did YouTube for like a year before I did, and I just like had no motivation to do something like that. And eventually I got to the point where I was like, okay, I gotta try this. So after watching him do it for so long and helping him with his videos, and finally I made my own channel, and that was super awesome. That was super fun, and I was like very happy to do that. And we could make videos together, and you know, we kept trying to make videos for years and years and years. And, you know, they were all pretty bad because they were on phone. We would, like, get 2 phones to record the Discord through different mics because you couldn't record game sounds and Discord sounds at the same time. It was really dumb.
Yeah.
But anyways, after that, we finally got computers, and I came across this video. It says, how to join Hermitcraft. And that was an amazing video because we found out... basically, Exuma said, if you want to create a server like Hermitcraft, you have to create it yourself. And so I sent him the video and was like, we got to do this. So we scrounged together some funds, and then I purchased this monthly subscription on this website and started the Momentum SMP. And the goal at first was just to have a Hermitcraft-like server that we could make videos on and have fun on. And that was a blast, and that impacted my life like crazy. And over the years, you know, we've fought, we've bickered over things. We've also worked together on things, come up with new ideas. Without him, this server probably wouldn't exist. Maybe it would. Maybe I would have started a YouTube channel, but like, who can say, you know? He's definitely one of the reasons I started YouTube. And so it's definitely impacted my life a lot. And it's nice to always have a friend. While I have other childhood friends, I'm eternally grateful that he's one of them.
Could you share a memorable moment, video, clip, screenshot?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll probably just send him that Hermitcraft video that we watched together, and then we can remember that again, because that was a really fun experience.
What qualities or traits do you admire most about them?
The quality that I admire most doesn't actually have a name, but to explain it, it is maybe a sense of maturity. I've seen him over the years kind of grow and mature, and he's become more open-minded, more logical, better able to handle his own emotions, and more skilled. I admire the trait to be able to grow. And he definitely has that, and I think that's going to be a lifelong trait for him. In fact, currently he's working on like transforming himself through spiritual and physical means for 2 years. And I'm so happy that he's making that choice to do that.
If you could describe your relationship with Light Strike in one word, what would it be and why?
Blood brother.
He's one of my blood brothers. For sure. Blood brothers are people that I will be loyal to and love for the rest of my life as long as they don't change in horrible directions. And as long as they continue to grow.
Yeah, that is a really good answer. That's probably one of my favorite ones. And I just really hope you enjoy this video because you guys mean a lot to us.
No light strike.
But we just really want to say thank you because you guys really do mean the world to us and this server. And yeah, so hope you have fun on your trip, Light Strike. Sparks, I hope you continue to help the server. And we'll see you all next time.